I am winning. I mean, if you look at the polls that are being taken, I personally think they're snapshots in time, but as opposed to talking hypothetically, if you talk based on the information that we have, I am winning. I am winning. I am beating the Republicans. Now, I know, and you know, there's a long way between now and November. So what you need in a candidate is somebody with the ability to go the distance, the proven ability. I have that. Number two, somebody who really knows the substance and understands where she stands and can hold her ground and explain why she is supporting a position and why she's taken a certain stand, who has a track record of actually producing for people. I mean, you know, it's not hypothetical to me. I mean, I can, you know, have the gentleman who makes fishing rods or, you know, casts of thousands of others, from my time as the lawyer for the Children's Defense Fund to my time in Arkansas to my time in New York to my time in Washington, who can come and say, you know what, I wasn't sure what I thought about her either, but here I can tell you what she did for me and why I'm so devoted to her. And, you know, so for me, this is kind of the white noise of a campaign, that it is obviously important because it's out there. But I believe in campaigns to demonstrate to voters, and in this instance, caucus goers, what the attributes of each candidate are and how best to judge who can go the distance. And when it comes to being in a general election, I don't think there's any question that I am better prepared with a better track record to take on whoever the Republicans put up, and no matter what tactics they employ. And the sort of, you know, X factor is the kind of excitement that there is among women for my candidacy. You know, I have said repeatedly, you know, I'm not running because I'm a woman, but I'm thrilled to be running as a woman and having the kind of response that I get all over the country. And I believe that I can harness that and, with a smart campaign, turn out the vote. And I'll just end with this one little political tidbit, because you're a political expert observer. You know, after my 2000 race in New York, Karl Rove actually gave a presentation which was which found its way into the press about how surprised he was that Bush had not done better, because they thought they had the premier turnout operation in American politics. And he said the best turnout operation in the country this year was Hillary Clinton's Senate campaign. And, you know, I know how to win. I guess that's my bottom line. I know how to win. And I know what it will take to win, because despite the early handicapping about how Democrats should win, and we should, you can never count out the Republican machine. You know that. You've seen it. It is resilient. It is persistent. It is a lot of other things. And they are not about to, even though they're in some state of disarray right now, trying to figure out who their best candidate is. And you'll notice that most of their best candidates basically talk about beating me, because they know from their own analysis that that's likely to be the outcome, and they want people to start seeing them as the person who can go one-on-one with me, which, again, I sort of wear as a badge of honor. But it is clear to me that once we get the nomination, with Bush and Cheney still in the White House, with Rove still in the White House, with their machinery still in place, they're going to do exactly what they have successfully done too many times in the past, and that is go after whoever it is. So it may be that I've just been around longer and have absorbed more blows and am still standing and still running, but whoever is nominated is going to face the onslaught. And one thing you know about me is that when the onslaught comes, I am ready for it. You can't know that about anybody else, because there isn't anybody else who has the experience that I have.